Hey guys, so today I'm going to be telling you all how to make your high school cheer team. I didn't really have any experience. The only experience that I really had was in 7th grade, and first of all, we didn't even have uniforms. It was just a t-shirt and some leggings, but we didn't have a coach until half the year was already over because they couldn't find one apparently. So yeah, that was my only real experience. I ended up making the cheer team in 10th grade because I didn't try out my freshman year, but I ended up trying out sophomore year and I made it. Okay, so I have a list on my phone so that I don't forget anything. So yeah, if I'm looking down, that's why. What to expect. So you're gonna get 3 or 4 days of tryouts, tryout days. But so what my school did was we had the first day being for the cheer and the jumps, the second day was for the dance, and then the third day was optional. I went to it, and if you want to make the team, you should probably go to it. And then the fourth day was the actual tryouts. During the days where you're just learning the material and stuff, make sure that you're keeping a smile on your face the whole time. Just make sure to practice you're performing and you're actually at tryouts, because that'll help you in the actual tryout day and you'll be more prepared. If you're the only one that's smiling and just having a good time with everything, they're gonna see you and they're gonna be like, wow, that's a cheerleader. So just make sure to do that. And while you're at these tryouts and just learning the material, make sure that if you see somebody that's struggling, offer to help them. That'll look good to the coaches. It'll show that you're a team player and it'll get you a new friend. Plus, you'll learn the material more, because if you teach somebody something, it'll help you understand it even more. So you'll know the material like the back of your hand. Just keep a good attitude during these tryouts. And just be happy, be excited, be cheerful. After each tryout day, make sure that you're practicing. Don't just practice the material at the tryouts, because you're not gonna learn it that well. Make sure that you're practicing it at home, at school, at lunch, just anywhere that you can. Practice it with some friends that are trying out. If you know somebody that was on the cheer team or that's on the cheer team or that has experience in cheer, go to them for help, because it'll help you and you'll just do better. Because so I had a friend that was on the cheer team her freshman year, and so I was like, oh my gosh, can you please help me? And so she helped me out and it was great. And also we partnered, we were partners for the whole tryout thing, because they let us try out in groups of 2 or 3. I don't know about 4, I have no idea, but I just tried out with her and it was great. She helped me a lot. Just try to bring a friend along or make some friends, because they'll make you less nervous and you'll be more excited and you'll learn more. So during the actual tryout day, you're gonna be really nervous, but just take some deep breaths and try to get energized, try to get pumped up, because if you're happy and excited and you're not just sitting in a corner crying, you're gonna do a lot better. For me, my jumps are really bad if I'm nervous or if I just don't want to do it or if I'm just tired. What I usually do is I just try to jump around and just get excited so that when I go in there I do good and I get my high jumps or whatever. So yeah, do that. Also, during your actual tryouts, you need to make sure to come in happy and excited. Be cheering, be go, blah blah blah, whatever your school is. Just run in there like a cheerleader. Because cheerleaders do that. They come in, they cheer on the crowd, they hype them up. So yeah, just do that at your tryouts and make sure that you're smiling. Don't take that smile off of your face. Even if you mess up and you freeze, just keep on smiling, keep on moving around, and that'll really show the coaches that you're serious and you know what to do if you mess up. Yeah, so what me and my friend did was she stood a little bit in front of me just so that I could see her in the corner of my eye in case I messed up or I froze. And so that really helped me and that calmed my nerves down. So if you could do that, I would highly suggest it. Make sure to be loud. If you're not loud, they aren't gonna pick you because cheerleaders are loud. They have to be loud so that the audience can hear them. And so just make sure to be the loudest that you can. If you're really loud, they're gonna remember you and you're gonna stand out. Especially if you're louder than your partner, it's gonna be a lot better. Also, when you're performing and the judges are there in front of you, you have to be really sharp. Like, you have to be as sharp as you've ever been. If you're not sharp and you just look sloppy, they're not gonna pick you. So make sure to do that. During the tryouts, you have to do a few jumps. I forget if you have to do 2 or 3, but I remember for sure I did a toe touch and a hurdler. If you can, try to avoid the pike because if you're not good at it, it's just gonna look sloppy and just not great. So I would suggest not doing it. And when you're doing your jumps, the judges, they don't care if you don't get like really high. You have to make sure that you're pointing your toes because getting your jumps high, that could be taught and you could obtain that skill throughout your cheering and practicing, but pointing your toes, if you already have that, they're going to be really impressed and they're going to pick you. So just make sure that you point your toes and then it'll be okay. Just remember that if you want to make the team, you're going to make it. If you don't want to and you're just there like, ugh, then you're not going to make it. So just make sure to work hard and then you'll make it. I hope that you guys try out and that you guys remember these tips. If you're like uncertain if you're gonna try out, just go and do it. If you're scared, just go and do it. Bring along a friend and you'll do great. So good luck if you're trying out and I'll see you guys later.